Hello and welcome to another update video about Polygon MATIC. Yeah, as we talked about, we are heading lower. Very important was this key level at around 80 cents that we talked about in previous videos. We broke below that, and then I made you aware that we are now probably in an impulse to the downside in a wave C. So MATIC is currently probably mirroring here the Ethereum move down, and I'm expecting prices of around 68 to 65 cents here. Here in that region, MATIC will have another chance to reverse. So there are a few things are unclear, or a couple of things are unclear. It could very well be, remember the wave count here that we talked about. We talked about this being a 1, 2, then here the wave 3. And then here the wave 4, and this is exactly what we might be doing now as an ABC. And then the last wave 5 is still on the table here to the upside. But we should, or we need to hold the 65 cent level for that. Okay. If we lose that level, then we could come down to 40 cents very clearly. Yeah, and this is sort of what we don't know at the moment. Are we actually still in the wave 4? And will move up in a 5, or have we actually already seen the red wave 4 and the red wave 5 here, and are we already in the wave 2? Yeah, this is with the latest drop getting more likely, but again, it would not be a problem. It would just mean that the accumulation possibility is there. It doesn't really make a great difference strategy wise, because with this latest drop, we can sort of aim for the 65 to 68 cent level. If the 65 don't hold, we could come all the way down to 40. So what does that mean? That means that either we come down now in this wave 2, so basically ABC in the wave 2, because the red 5 wave count was already finished. We don't know that yet, but it could have very well been finished already here, even though it wouldn't have been ideal. Therefore, we didn't consider it really too much. Yeah. So either we come still down in a wave 4 and could then go long here at some point for wave 5, which should still get into the region of around $1.15. Or again, so either we are still in the wave 4 and could go long for wave 5, or we have already seen waves 4 and 5, and we are now already in this wave 2 here in yellow. And then also, we could go long for wave 3. It's really only that should we drop below the 40 cent level, then it gets very, very unlikely that we are still in a bullish scenario. How to manage that risk-wise? Well, I definitely plan to buy in sort of in the region around 65 to 68 cents. I will keep my position size small to de-risk, because I know that in this scenario we could very well go down to 40 cents. And then I will keep accumulating more, closer towards the 40 cent level. That's how I do it. And should we lose that level, I might very well just set a stop loss. Always important to, in the current scenario here, definitely to manage your risk. If you don't want to hold it long term, set a stop loss and manage your position size in a way that you ideally don't wipe out more than 1 or 2% of your portfolio should a trade fail. Of course, use other methods as well if you want to, use moving averages or things like that. But for me, it is very important to understand that in this move down, the next low might be the last one in this wave 4, that we could very well move up after that in the wave 5. And that could be a nice return. So I plan to accumulate here in the next dip. Okay, and that's my update really. So these are the possibilities. Either we are in the wave 4 correction at the moment or in the wave 2 correction. Again, both are a bullish scenario. The one is the one where we are still in the wave 2. That is short term a little bit more bearish, because we could come all the way down to 40 cents before we move up. So we just need to be aware of that. But both scenarios point to the upside afterwards, and I would not want to miss the next run, especially as due to the strong wave 4 decline, there should be a nice return in wave 5. And if it is a wave 2, there should also be a nice return in wave 3, because wave 3, if we measure this as an already completed impulse, then the wave 3, let me just calculate that. No, not that. If we measure that and then say, all right, we might come down to 65 cents, even in a wave 2, that might be a support level, then the wave 3 should take us to roughly 186. Okay, so you know, I'm happy to take that reward to risk ratio seriously, because the reward could be quite high compared to the fairly low risk, which is here presenting itself with the support levels around 65 and 40 cents. If you have a possible return, you know, where we could go to 115, or in the other scenario to 185, 186. Yeah, and that's my update about MATIC. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.